Hi guys, so today I have my September favourites to share with you. I know I missed my August favourites, but to be honest, there wasn't really much to show. So I'm just going to get right into it and start with the makeup products and go on to some random bits and bobs at the end. So firstly, my favourite foundation for the last month and a half or so has been the Revlon Photo Ready foundations. I have in Shell and Vanilla, and I mix the two together to get my perfect colour. Because this is a little bit too pale for me and this is a bit too yellow, so they kind of work in harmony together. I've fallen back in love with the Alpha HD powder. I've been using this every single day to set my foundation. I've lost the little pack it came with, so I'm just using this little square one by Laura Mercier. I need to give a bit of a clean, but there it is. Alpha HD powder. It just kind of mattes everything down and it kind of keeps the makeup in place for longer than normal powder. For face colour, bronzer wise, Rimmel natural bronzer. I noticed if I wasn't getting a lot of colour off of it, and because it formed that, you know, that grease film that products get, you know, oil from your face going into the product and it creates that hard surface. So I scraped all that off and now I'm getting way more product. But yeah, I like to use this to warm up the perimeter of my face. So yeah, it's the Rimmel Natural Bronzer in Sun Bronze. Awesome, awesome product. I have 3 blushes to talk about. First one is the MUA in Candy Floss. Absolutely love this. I've actually been wearing this for the past week solid. It just gives a really nice flush to the cheeks. I think even now I could probably whack on a bit of it on the apples and it would look lovely. It was only £1 and it was well worth £1. I'd pay £5 for this, even for the size. It is a really nice, smooth, beautiful colour and it's buildable. It's not particularly sheer and it's not full, like it has shimmer in it but it's not like chunky shimmer. That's Candy Floss. Then we have MAC's Peaches, which I've been wearing a lot because I've been doing a lot of like smoky eyes and for some reason peach blush seems to work with smoky eyes. For me anyway. And then we have Benefit's Rockateur blush, which love, 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 love. Can I say love anymore? Really, really like it. It's what I have on my cheeks just now. My Uber highlight. Didn't realise I put so much highlight powder on. I'm wearing Louisiana blush from Cargo as a highlight, and it's heating up my face. But this corally pink colour down here is for my eyebrows. Maybelline Brow Drama. Absolutely adore it. I do kinda want to get the dark brown one. I'm wearing medium. This is medium brown. It's what I'm wearing on my brows at the moment. It's the only thing I have in my brows at the moment and it works really well for me. But coming into the winter I kind of want a darker one, so I might get the dark brown. Hey Mr. P! You come say hello. Come here. No. Back he goes. Flying visit. You'll eventually get to meet my cats. I'll probably do like the furry friends tag or something. So yeah. Onto eye makeup. I've been really loving these 2 jumbo eye pencils in particular. I'm sure I've mentioned these in other favourites videos. This is the NYX pencil in Milk. Just a lovely white. And then we have in dark brown. Yeah. For the most part I use this underneath to smudge out and smoke out the bottom of my eye, and then Milk I use in the inner corner before putting on my highlight. Badly needs sharpened. Favorite shadows, I've been loving Skin of a Killer for a highlight. It's part of my Project 100 pan and I've just been thoroughly enjoying it. These three are not part of Project 100 pan, but I've been enjoying them nonetheless. This is Poison Plum by Sugar Pill. I've been wearing this a lot, just as a hint of colour, as the main colour, smushed out on the lash line. It's for being such a bright and out there colour, I find it so wearable and I love it a lot. We have Rimmel's Tribute eyeshadow. It's one of their Glam eyes. It's just this gorgeous pinky taupe shade. I'm not sure if they make this anymore because they're coming up with all new stuff, I've noticed, and things have been disappearing, and I'm not sure if this is one of those things. I rather hope not, because this is really pretty. They have a navy blue one that I like a lot as well, and I'm sure they've gone rid of the navy blue one, unfortunately. But yeah, Love and Tribute is a lid colour. And this one is like super crazy, but I've been loving it. Goldilux by Sugar Pill. It's just so freaking pretty. I like to have this as a little hint in the inner corner, smudged in the lash line with some browns, or if I'm doing like a nice smoky eye, I'll blend it in a little bit with the lid colour. I'm so happy to finally be getting a lot of use out of this shade. I bought it because it was just so pretty, and then it just sat there not getting used. Admittedly, this isn't as wearable as, say, Glamour Doll Eyes Trophy Wife. That's more of a like an antique-y green based gold, whereas this is like stark, I'm here in your face gold, but it can be made wearable. And you get a crap ton of product. This is like 5 grams of product. Am I gonna go through this ever? Who knows? For liner, I've been loving the LA Colors Grafix liner. It's a foam tip applicator, so it's really stiff and nice and black, lasts a good length of time, and it doesn't crumble on my lashes or anything. For lips, lipstick wise, I have 4 to share with you. I have Mauve It Over by Revlon, which I've shown a bajillion times. Pinky Beige from Maybelline. Lavender Lady from Jordana, which has a hair on it. There we go. New favorite pink. Adore. And then we have Nude Creme from Milani, which is a really nice peach colour. Really nice. 3 lip glosses to share with you, and first is Cargo's Tuscany, which I've come to the conclusion I do not like. It's very pretty and everything, but it smells like Play-Doh. And the smell of Play-Doh always made me feel sick as a child. Still makes me feel sick as an adult. So Lord help me when I have kids who want to play with Play-Doh, because I can't stand the smell of it. It's really pretty and all, and it's a nice thick, long wearing gloss, but the smell is just like holding it away down here, I can still smell it. It's so plastic, and it smells like cheap leather, like, well, cheap leather even. It smells like Primark shoes. I know that sounds like really weird, but if you ever get a pair of full leather Primark shoes, this is what they smell like. Not even kidding. But yeah. I will try and use it somehow, some way. But it's in my favourites because I love the colour. I know I'm saying all this negative stuff about it, but I do really, really love the colour. It's such a shame about the smell. And then lastly for lip glosses, I have the two MUA Out There lip glosses that I have, Buff and Nude. I particularly like using Nude over Lavender Lady and Nude Creme, and I like to use this over Mauve It Over and anything else I can get my hands on. So that's it for makeup. For skincare, I have one favourite, the Nivea Express Hydration Primer. I should have gotten this ages ago. I've been looking for it for ages anyways, but my boots just never had it. It smells so clean and fresh and cucumbery, and I've gone through like a quarter of the jar in a month. This may be a repurchase for me at some point. But it just gives the right amount of hydration and makes the skin really nice and supple. It can almost void the need for an additional primer. The only thing I need a primer for is pores, because this doesn't fill in pores. It just kind of silkens out the rest of the skin. But yeah, I would recommend it, definitely. Really, really nice. I know this is odd and maybe disgusting some people, but foot cream. This is the Champneys Spa Treatment Foot Butter. This was a sneaky purchase because I needed foot cream, and this particular one was on special offer. You got a free body scrub with it, but yeah, it's just a lovely minty fruit scrub, and I've been using this almost every night since I got it. I've had it for like a week and a half ish. Absolutely love it. I wear heels a lot and I walk everywhere, so my feet take a lot of damage, and recently I've been breaking in a lot of new shoes and they're pretty much wrecked. So I've been treating my feet as well as I possibly can. For perfume, I've been loving the Petite Robe Noire from Guerlain. There we go, you can see it better that way. The Petite Robe Noire. I think this is the Eau de Twilight, yeah. This is just a little 30ml bottle. If I keep going the way I am, it'll be finished pretty soon. But I've been wearing this pretty much every day. I would have thought Untold was going to be my favourite this month because I absolutely adored it, but I don't know, I just wasn't feeling it. It's the thing with perfumes, you have to want to wear it and it has to suit your mood, and I've just been in this kind of mood, just a really dark fruit, kind of sexy, but warm, and I can't remember if there's musk or anything in this one. I think there is. Maybe some kind of wood. Gives it a warm base. But this is perfectly work friendly. This is one on the list that my boss doesn't complain about, so it's all good in the hood. Okay, so book-wise, I haven't really had much time to read. I've only been reading one book and it was awesome. It's a fantasy book called Kusiel's Dart. I don't have a copy to show you at the moment because it's on my Kindle and my Kindle battery's dead. But I have this copy of Kusiel's Avatar, which is the third book in the series. This is following a lady called Fedra Nodoloni, and then there is another trilogy which is called Kusiel Scion trilogy, and then there's another trilogy after that which is about Name. I'm not quite sure how to say it, but it's Namaah, Name, which is about the deity that Phaedra Nodaloni follows. So yeah, it's really difficult to describe. You'd be better going onto like Amazon or something and reading the description yourself, because it's kind of complex and it spans a long period of time, and there's lots of mythology and travelling from different, like, our reality to a mythical reality. Like there's a I don't know, they're kind of like believe in like sea gods and stuff like that. It's really difficult to describe to people without it sounding really smutty and cheesy and like a sex book, because there is some prostitution in here, and Phaedra Nodaloni does use sex a lot to get her way. But yeah, I would highly recommend it. It's definitely an over 18s kind of thing. Yeah, it's a fantasy novel, so yeah. Also, like to put out there, it is a fantasy novel, so it might not be to everybody's taste. It's not all like it's not like sci-fi or anything, or like dragons and stuff. It's more just fantasy. Anyway, those are my September favourites. I know there wasn't much, but I've been kind of condensing things and using less, and yeah, this is basically just the standout things. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you later. Bye.